Ever been at the start line of a race or maybe a park run and some overzealous runners tried to push to the front and take your prime spot?
Been stuck behind a group of joggers out on a jolly jaunt?
Or been tripped up by a dog lead by a fellow runner out with their furry friend? Running can be brilliant, but not every outing is a walk, or should that be run, in the park.
We all love the amazing community of runners around the world, but sometimes other runners can be a little bit annoying. Not me, obviously.
So here are some of those annoying things that many of us have experienced whilst out on a run. Do you resonate with any of these? Let us know in the comments down below.
But first, please, please, please help us out by hitting subscribe and tapping the bell icon to get notified when we upload new videos all about running. And we do that every week.
Have you ever been in a race and a runner gets a stitch or decides that they need to walk and just stops abruptly right in front of you, causing a pile-up?
Or have you ever got stuck behind a group of friends who all insist in running in one horizontal line, meaning you have to take a massive loop to get past them? Not good for your pace.
Well, we feel you. At the Running Channel, we love races. We love that sense of community, of being together and lining up on the start line. There's no other atmosphere like it. But sometimes, some of the things that other runners do can set you off on the wrong foot. Have you ever seen any of these?
Spitting in a tight race. Ugh.
Why do some runners feel the need to wear heavy perfume or aftershave in a race? I don't want to choke on fumes on my way to the finish line.
Crop dusting. Ugh. You know, when someone drops one and you end up running through an invisible cloud of stinky horribleness. Ugh.
Now, I do not understand the people who do jumping high knees at the start of a race. One, what are they doing? And two, why do they need so much space?
One of my favourite things about being out for a run is the serenity of it. Being out in nature, listening to the birds, being at one in the greenery. Until someone comes past, pockets full to the brim of jangling objects, completely ruins the moment.
We all know them, the jingle janglers, the pocket percussionists. It's almost as if they're trying to make their own song whilst out on a run. It could be anything from a bell on an anklet, bracelets, or even keys in your pocket. Ugh. Have you ever been accompanied by an unwanted soundtrack on your run?
For me, it's when someone's playing a song without headphones, inevitably making me listen to a song that I don't want to. I've got my own music. I want to run to my own beat.
Heavy breathing. I'm on a run, in a race, not in a horror movie.
And then there's the chatterers. You know who you are, incessantly asking questions when you're trying to work hard around your loop. Oh, how are you? What are you like? What are you doing at the moment? How's your training going? What's your complete life story? Look, I'm here to sweat, not chat. We can have chat, coffee, cake after the run, when it's done.
Runners are some of the friendliest people you'll find in the world, and there's nothing better than being out on a run and exchanging a wave or a smile. But what about when the other runner forgets to respond to your greeting and you're left feeling like a grinning idiot? I thought it was unofficial etiquette that runners always had to wave to each other. I know I always do.
For many runners, there's a kind of unwritten code of behaviour, a kind of runner's etiquette, if you like. Not everybody, though, seems to follow it. Here are a few that we've seen breaking the rules, and a few that we've broken ourselves. Do you follow the runner's code?
When you're trying to overtake a runner and they speed up, the closer you get, the faster they get. Are they looking for a race?
When you hear someone running behind you, so you slow down to let them go past, and then they slow down too. Now, you're just running in tandem.
There's the runner who overtakes you and then cuts in front really tightly and then slows down. Now I'm going to have to overtake you.
When you meet another runner on the path and neither of you seems to know which way to go, and you do that sort of little dance where you try and get round each other, both of you thinking about the same thing. My pace! What's going to happen to my pace?
One time out on a run, I got surrounded by a group of kids who were all out doing their cross country, which was so great to see. But I just couldn't get through. It was like being trapped in a school of fish. And I tried on your left. Excuse me. Nothing worked. Needless to say, didn't run my best that day.
Has anyone ever been taken out by a snot rocket? Just me? Doesn't hurt to check over your shoulder first.
Maybe in future I'll just try beep beep or get myself a running bell.
Now, I absolutely love a playful puppy until they're bounding towards you when I'm out on a run. You can always spot them a mile off on the other end of the park, and I never know what's going to happen. Do I speed up? Do I slow down? Are they going to chase me? There are so many unknowns.
Anyone who's seen a Running Channel video before will know that I adore dogs. And dogs might not be the first thing that you think about when you think of runners, but they certainly do run. And my goodness, they've got a rather long list of pet peeves attached to them for us runners.
The other day, I came back from my run to find my shoe covered in dog poo. It's so annoying when people forget to scoop their poop.
I tripped up this morning running between two sets of people walking dogs. One of the dogs lunges for the other one, barking madly. I trip over the lead, go on a bit, fall over the other dog too.
It can be a bit annoying if you get stuck behind the local dog walker. Not only because there is a risk you might get tripped up by 8 excitable pups, but for me, I just have to stop and pet them all.
And then there's getting distracted, but sometimes you have to just stop and pet the dog. Hey, hey.
There you go then, just a few of the annoying things that runners do. Although, obviously not me, I don't do any of those things. How about you? Have you realised that you might be an annoying runner? Or have we missed something out? Or you recognised a few things that you do yourself? Whatever it is, let us know in the comments below.